We're here to talk about why vinyl records make good Christmas presents.
Why do you think they make good Christmas presents?
Because they're the gift that keeps on giving.
They are?
They are.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, music is always the gift that keeps on giving. Plus, music brings back a lot of nostalgic feelings. And a record player is always an excellent Christmas present.
It is?
Yes, I got one 3 years ago.
And how many records do you now own?
Over 50. I own 2 crates now.
All right, all right.
She started with 2, and they exploded.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if you're going to buy somebody a record player, you got to get them some records.
Now, how do you know what records to choose for somebody?
Well, it depends on what they like and how old they are.
What do you mean?
Well, if they're like a teenager to like 20s, they're going to want some newer stuff.
Okay.
So it really just depends.
And a very good way to find out that newer stuff that they like, spy on your kids.
What?
Spy on your kids.
Huh?
I have a Spotify. So.
Yeah. Look in their Spotify, on their iPhone, the iTunes, and their YouTube, and see what kind of music they like.
Okay.
Yeah.
That could give you some interesting
Yes, it
insight.
can.
Hopefully you don't find nothing too crazy.
No, but Panic at the Disco. Everybody likes Panic at the Disco, even though it's just down to one guy.
They do?
Yeah. And My Chemical Romance, they're going back on tour, so they're going to have a whole new fan base on top of the fan base they already have.
Really?
Yeah, they just had their show on the 20th.
So you think that's more for somebody your age?
Yeah.
All right, all right. Now, what do you think about somebody like my age?
Your age.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, people that grew up in the 80s,
I'm from the 70s, though.
the very, very, very late 70s and early 80s are going to like things like Cyndi Lauper and
Girls just want to have fun.
oh, girls just want to have fun.
Sounds perfect for you.
Def Leppard, pour some sugar on me.
All right.
Van Halen.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the early metal stuff.
All right.
But you know what you can always do too?
What?
If you want to give someone records, you can ask the people at the record store.
Really?
Yes, I was helping a few people today.
All right.
So
What have we been selling a lot of lately?
We've been selling a lot of brand new sealed vinyl records.
Okay.
And they're awesome.
They are?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay. We still got some left?
Oh, we still have a ton left.
Well, I have a question first.
Yes.
What if the person's 50 and 60? What do you look for them?
Well, the Beatles are always good. you
Okay.
know? But you got to think about classic rock. Beatles, Journey. You know what's a very good one that now that I'm thinking about it? The movie Rock of Ages, the soundtrack from there, if you get any artist from Rock of Ages, that's going to be something they like.
Okay. Interesting. Me? I may be a little less than 50, 60,
Okay.
but I gotta say, CCR would be awesome.
Yes.
If we were thinking classic rock,
Yes.
very nostalgic for me.
Yeah. Yep. Cream.
There you go.
Eric
Yeah.
Clapton.
Nostalgic.
Yeah.
Even for me, because my parents were older, obviously. So, nice and simple.
Fleetwood Mac, Peter Gabriel, Genesis.
Sounds right up your alley.
Lots of good stuff.
All right, but what about the newer stuff? We got anything sealed to show them?
Yeah.
We do?
Yeah.
What you got?
Joan Jett, the first sessions.
Velvet Underground.
White Snake.
Matthew
Stone
Sweet.
Sour. Slipknot. Sleeping
Talking
with Sirens.
Ooh, Pink Floyd. That's a very good one.
Aerosmith.
Some Nirvana.
Sex Pistols.
Alanis Morissette.
Ramones.
Beck. The
Ramones.
Beatles. We all live in a yellow submarine.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Against Me.
Pour some sugar on me.
In the name of
My
love. Oh,
Don't forget about the Ramones.
there you go.
Green Day.
The Runaways.
Kid Cudi. Beastie Boys.
Kate
Coldplay.
Bush.
CCR.
See?
Picked out a CCR
See?
too. I picked
Yeah.
Cosmo's Factory. See, look, Cyndi Lauper.
Motley Crue.
Lady
Bring the
Gaga.
Horizon. Black Veil Brides.
Journey. Ooh, Rocket Man, because it is an excellent greatest hits.
Is it?
It is.
It's a pretty good movie.
Nickelback.
Good
Rolling
rats.
Pilots.
Al Green, Janet
Nirvana.
Jackson,
My Chemical Romance.
Motorhead,
Queen.
Arctic Monkeys,
Zeppelin.
the Monkees,
The Runaways.
the Killers, the Beatles, and then we've got some good old King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizards.
Okay.
Now, which is also a very excellent band for people that are a little bit older because they just keep putting out more material. So it is nostalgic, even though it's a new band. They're putting out 5, 6, 7 records a year. So that's very nostalgic to like, the Who and bands that put out tons and tons of albums.
All right. And they make their own instruments.
And they make their own instruments because
And
it's skiffle music.
And they got some melty face videos.
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
so reminiscent of Peter Gabriel.
Exactly. Definitely some interesting stuff there.
Yes.
Who do you think had the better side?
I did.
Yeah?
The right side.
You think so?
The left side.
No, the right side. The
Left
right
side.
side.
The left
The
side.
What?
The left side.
All right. Top of screen to be now. Click that sucker and vote for who do you think had the better side?
The
The
right
left side.
The right side.
The left side.
You jumped the gun a little bit there,
Little
left
bit.
side. All right.
She's so excited.
All
Now,
right.
you might also be thinking too, is it okay to give someone a used record? It is, because it's a classic. It's a piece of nostalgia. And if they still had their collection, they would have it used.
Okay.
But a lot of people got rid of their records in the early 90s or the middle 90s, and then they're like, oh, I shouldn't have done this because now it's coming back. But they don't want to be the ones to start themselves off.
And do you know what the rest of them did with their collections?
Sold them.
No. Well, what else could they have done with them?
Kept them.
You ready? Do you know what they did?
Put them in their basement?
Yes. They put them in their basement. And they got so warped and water damaged and disgusting and moldy that a lot of people landed up putting them in the trash.
Does anybody else remember that episode of Married with Children where Al brings up his record collection that Peg put behind the furnace and he goes squish like an accordion and the vinyl just melts?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, wire damage is no joke.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not. And it's very bad for the covers. I mean, the records will survive water damage, but nobody buys the record just by itself with no artwork.
You want to know ahead of time. You don't want to have to squint at that little tiny label. You want to see it on the jacket.
Those
Plus
jackets
the
are
jackets
art.
Yeah, they're pretty.
Now, would you be upset if you got used records?
No, not at all.
I want Blue Hawaii by Elvis. I have 3 copies of it. I want a perfect copy though.
Okay.
She has 3 copies that skip all in different places because it's almost like Blue Hawaii to Elvis is the same as Rubber Soul to the Beatles. It's very hard to find a clean, beautiful copy.
Yeah.
I got like 30 of them.
I know, but you don't let them go. Let me sell them.
Never.
Exactly.
See, I'm impossible to shop for records.
Yeah. Ramones.
You know.
Ramones.
But I say that I'm impossible to shop for vinyl records, right?
Because he has 30 copies of every Ramones record.
See,
Or jelly.
but that's what you think, because there's variants. There's other countries.
Oh, no.
You know, you could think, oh, my father has it all.
That's not.
I don't even have it all. I mean, and I've been collecting Ramones for a long time now, and I barely sell any type of Ramones records. And I'll guarantee you there's some variants out there that I don't have.
So if you can find a color, different country, different variant. Oh, and if they're a Kiss fan, there are millions to choose from.
And all you have to do is come into the record shop and ask somebody who works here or any record shop around the country.
Anyone that works at a record store would love to help you. One of their favorite things is helping you find what you want and helping you find a present for someone important in your life.
I helped someone set up a jukebox.
Did you?
Yes, like a month ago, 2 months ago, I helped someone pay out their entire jukebox collection.
Very cool.
Yeah, from the 45s. It was awesome.
Now I got a question.
Okay.
If they're not sure what to get in the record store, what vinyl records to choose, and they ask for help, but they still don't know, what's the next best thing?
A gift card.
Absolutely. You can never go wrong with a gift card. Every record store pretty much has gift cards.
And even if you feel that a gift card's not as personal, it means that you tried and you wanted to make sure that they had what they wanted.
Now, if you were shopping for a grandma or grandpa who was 70, 80, 90, where would you shop in the record store for something that they would like?
Well, it depends on what.
In the dollar section.
Yeah, the dollar section.
More or less the dollar
The dollar
section.
section.
Because no matter what you give grandma or grandpa, they're going to smile. It's going to remind them of something, and they're going to be...
Also, though,
Elvis!
Yes! Elvis. You can't go wrong with
Frank
Elvis.
Sinatra, Dean Martin.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we blew through a lot of brand new seal vinyl records this
Yeah.
year, huh?
Very
A
much so.
lot. Still got a couple days left. We still got plenty of records. These were just a few that we pulled.
Yeah, these were some of our favorites, but then we ran out of time because we had to help everybody else find their gifts.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy.
Because vinyl records really do make excellent Christmas presents.
Do you agree?
I completely agree. I get a couple every year.
No. What do we got to say?
We have few Texas Price Bar records and they're awesome!
I'm done.
You gotta leave us a comment. Let us know what your favorite record in this box was because we had some really awesome stuff. You gotta give us a like, a big old thumbs up because everybody likes thumbs up because when you do good, you get good. And then you have to
Huh?
Subscribe!
subscribe!
Huh?
Subscribe! Ring that bell! Ding, ding, ding! Because we do a video like this every night and we'll see you tomorrow. But we don't normally do a video like this. We have a box of awesome Just Price vinyl records.
But I'm done.
But there's a box.
There is a box.
There's a box. We can just put it out. We don't have to show them. There's really cool stuff.
You just want to put it out and not show them what's in
we're
there?
gonna put them out.
Are you
We're gonna put
sure?
them in there because-
I mean, there's some decent stuff in this
There's
box.
some decent stuff. I mean, there's some rock and some reggae, blues, a lot of really cool blues albums, some hip hop, lots of really great stuff.
All right. All
Yeah,
right.
so you should definitely come in and check out this box.
Really?
Yeah.
Goodbye.